Alrighty, so we're back here with the armma senton 4x4, and well, something broke on it. So what broke was the ESC fan that broke on this. So when you go turn it on, makes this horrible sound. It's been doing that for a bit, and the fan usually turns a little faster and it stops. Well, now it doesn't want to stop. So I bought a new fan for it, which bought it off of Amazon. Surpasshobby ESC fan. So we're going to be putting that in today, or is it Rocket? It's one of the two. It's either Rocket RC or Surpass Hobby RC. So the way I have this, I just have it bolted on top right here. So usually it's bolted inside. It's usually bolted like inside right here with some double-sided tape, but I have this on here so it pulls air better. So I'm going to be doing that today. Okay, so if you look, there's a screw on each corner right there. We're going to be taking those screws out. This whole thing will pop out, and then we can access the nuts on the back side of this piece where this is being bolted down, and for the plug also. So as you see, I got it off, and see those two little nuts in there? That's what's being held this fan on. So there's a little plug right there, then there's a little plug right there. So the new fan is going to sit exactly like how this old one is on top. I just like it better like that. I feel that it has better flow or whatnot. So I'm going to get this old one off and the new one on and go from there. Alrighty, so I got this fan installed just the way I had the old fan. So I think this is a 28,000 RPM fan, just like how this one is from Hobby Fans. I'm not 100% sure. I will put the specs on the screen so that way you guys can see how much it was and what the specs are for this fan. I know it's a pretty powerful fan, so it needs it because of the setup that this is. So, and then we're just going to plug this plug into there and put the screws on it, and it basically, and fire it up, see how it goes. Alright, goes back plugged in. Let's test this baby out, see if it works. Like a chime. Got some nice flow through there. Perfect. Then I have the motor fan. I just plug into this part. Sounds pretty damn good, if I say so. So, this RC is done. Now time to fix another one that has been broke for a while now. Yes, we're going to be fixing this. We're going to be talking about this thing. This is a ECX amp crush. From my knowledge, they stopped making ECXs Same thing with this. This is a ECX temper or something. It's a crawler. So that was cheap. This was cheap. This was a brushless RC. So my buddy had a Red Cat Tornado, I want to say. So, and it was too damn fast. It was too hard to control. So what I did is I took the Red Cat. I took the Red Cat motor and the ESC, and I threw it in this along with the 2S light bulb, and it worked great until I broke the axles. So then I upgraded the axles, and then I cobbled up some shocks of some parts that I had, so it would have more, so it wouldn't be squatting, because this thing is very rear heavy. This thing is very light in front, and it does do massive wheelies. So when it was doing massive wheelies, it damaged the rear of the body pretty bad. So I made this homemade wheelie bar. Just took some pieces of metal, some JDM fender quick release things or whatnot. I attach them here. They roll. This one doesn't, so I had to fix that as well. And then I added these bar pieces, so that way this wouldn't be that much flexible or whatnot, because it kept ripping the screws out of this, which you see they're backed out. So, but what happened was one of these pins for this, for it to connect to this piece right here, that little ball pin came out and it went somewhere. Well, I didn't know where, so I ordered some brand new axles. Yes, Amazon, the same ones. So it's not that hard to do. You just unscrew some stuff and you put it back together. So I'm also going to it's not that hard to do, so it's just mostly these tiny little screws down here. Where are they? They're basically, I can show you on this one, that right there, that little screw that goes in there, you put Loctite on it so that way it doesn't go anywhere. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the one up here also, so that way it doesn't come apart. So we'll have a spare axle for this damn thing, because I'm leaving this one in. So okay, so in order to get this in there, right, there is this little Allen bolt, which calls for a 1.5 size. So you take that out, there's a pin in there, you slide this pin out, you can take this piece off along with the screw on this back side. Take that screw out, you pull the link off, then you take this whole hub out, and then slide the new piece in. So I did not use all the new parts because I don't need all the new parts. So I'm going to save this for spares, just in case of something happens to one of those two. So now we get to throw the wheel back on and the hex piece as well. Alright, as you see, the wheel's back on. What's really cool about these hexes is wheel hexes. Okay, if you look, there is a hole in there, and a Allen screw goes in there, so that way it keeps this pin that goes in here, so that way it doesn't come off. Now when you had to take this off, you had to obviously take this little Allen screw out, like back it up, but when you do that, put Loctite on this so that way it does not come off, because I've had that little piece come off because of the vibration or whatnot of this thing makes because of these tires. These are not the factory tires for this. These are Traxxas tires. I can't remember what they're off of. I will find a picture or the link and put it up right here. Yeah, I also got those off Amazon as well. So, and in the next video, I will probably show you guys a short clip of this thing doing massive wheelies, and probably a video of that thing probably running, you know, just a short quick video of these two RCs running. So this is a really cool RC. It was cheap. I think it was like $250 or something like that along those lines. And then when I bought that Red Cat Tornado, it was like $100 or something like that. So until next time, guys. Later.